To be a goalie, you need equipment. I think one of the most important things for goalies is to feel safe and not knowing that you might get hurt when you get a puck, because these pucks are coming pretty hard. They're pretty hard when you get hit on the bone or on a muscle or something, so we want to make sure you're well protected. So I think that the basic equipment that you see, and it's the goal pad. You know, it's made out of leather, so you could really slide really well. And you have the calf protection right here. That's really important. If you notice, my skates as a white calling, you know, the players' skates are mostly all black and leather. Ours has a plastic calling on it, just because, you know, we get shots, and, you know, if it hits your heel or your toe, it's going to really hurt. So definitely that protection, you don't feel a thing when you get hit. And the difference between a goalie skate and a player skate is the player skate, you'll see, it's really more round. A goalie, because we stand so much, our blade are really, really flat. So ask a forward if you want to laugh at him a little bit. Here, take my skate and go for a spin. You'll see they'll have a hard time. Again, like a player, we have pants. The big difference, we have more protection inside the leg, just because when you're making saves, the pucks are trying to sneak through, and definitely you need a little padding here to protect yourself. Well, you get your glove, you get your blocker. Stick is a lot different, bigger paddle, bigger blade. We don't have any limits for curves for a goalie. Compared to a forward, they do have a limit and they can't cheat. The only rules that we have is the width of both this and the blade, and the length of your stick. These are only 3 rules that goalies have to worry about, and usually, you know, it comes in legal, so you have a problem. Same thing, instead of having like gloves like this one, you know, you can't really grab on too much. We have a blocker to make sure that you have a good grip on your stick. Blocker, well, it's pretty hard to catch. Usually you're there to bounce the puck with it more than anything. Right now I'm not wearing it, but I brought it. This is my arm and chest protector. It's probably not the biggest one you'll see. It's been probably 12 years, but I think that these is really important, you know, for your shoulders, for your elbows, chest, your belly and your ribs. That's gonna protect everything. And 2 of the most important thing, a mask. If you look at it a little bit, I had to put like tape here because I got hit hard. And can you imagine back then when these goalies didn't play with masks, what they would like right now? It would be a little messed up. Again, you get the back paddle here. What I did, I put, you know, my initial of my kids on it. I got my Stanley Cups. I got my number. And so all the things that that really meant a lot to me, they're right behind my head at all times, and I make sure I give him a kiss before every game. And the most important thing, well, it's a jock. It's like anything, I think that needs to be protected, because again, feeling safe in the net is the most important thing. So when you do equip yourself, bigger the better. To a certain extent, you still want to be able to move, but again, you don't want to have your kid or even yourself getting hurt when you get a shot, and then you could be